It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Here's the screen. Out to the right wing. And the three off target. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Shoots the three, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low, Nowitzki with the steal, and pushing it up. Here's Denver from 15 feet away. Petrovic's shot is off. Warren on the wing. And with a grueling season ahead, Steve, we're already seeing load management for a number of players.
Kevin, player health is number one on everyone's mind. Load management, some people agree, some people don't. But minimizing injuries has become a focal point for this league.
And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Wilkins passes to Unseld. And the rejection by Tatum. Wilkins, that's good.
And how about the anticipation and imagination there from Unseld? Sees the play developing and delivers the pass on time and on target.
He gets it in there.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Got a piece of it. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Again, the Heat good for two.
Using that size in the mid-range, Shea can get this shot anytime he wants.
Nowitzki outside. Shot, high post. Rebound by the Heat.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
TJ's a wing who doesn't just jack up threes. He likes to get physical on the inside as well.
Here's Garland. Following the score by Miami. Tries again, and that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tatum. Warren kicks to Tatum. And again, Miami with the triple.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Knocked loose. There's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wilkins. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Before he launched that one from way outside. Warren's got 7 points in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Please welcome your a different look for Miami. Lamar Odom is checked in for Jason Tatum. Lance Thompson in for TJ Warren. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Nowitzki, the pass to Garland. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Wilkins dishes to Nowitzki.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
The three-pointer, no good. Pass to Thompson. Launches a three. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his third assist on the night. Now, here's Garland. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
Nowitzki outside. Will it go? After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And Nowitzki is one of the deadliest shooters of all time. Every time he lets it go from deep, you just get the feeling it's going in.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Gilgeous-Alexander comes with the double team. He lobs it up, poked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nuggets will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Walton's checked in for Nowitzki. Hayward comes in for Wilkins. Davis is subbed in for Petrovic. Now here's Odom. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Lucas is checked in for the Nuggets.
Basketball. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. They trail by 14. Brandon, the pass to Lucas. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here are the Nuggets now. 2 points. That one goes. Now Odom. Thompson outside. From deep three-point range. They get it again. It's stolen. Now here's Hayward. Defense right on him. Kicks to Walton. Hayward looking around. It's deflected. Defended by Hayward. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Great D that time from Walton. That's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. The Nuggets trail by 12, and that'll prompt Michael Malone to break here. Timeout call.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. It hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Now here's Walton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
And if there were ever a pivot you'd like to run the offense through, look no further than Bill Walton. Has that 6th sense for how a play should develop.
Here's Thompson. It's good from Odom on the assist by Thompson.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Davis, the pass to Walton. He dishes it to Hayward. No good on the shot. Nice D from Odom. The Heat leading by 13. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And Thompson kicks it to Odom. Passes to Fall. Back to Odom. 4 on the shot clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lamar Odom. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his way to get there first and to be willing to absorb the contact.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
TJ Warren, he's checked in for the Heat.
And as we've seen at the defensive end, Murray can rack up a lot of steals.
Greg, the reason why we know this. Long arms, quick hands, and once he picks it, he's off to the races. A tremendous open court player.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
And in the pass to Walton. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Walton, a screen on Warren. Back to Walton. Over onto Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Giannis.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
And the shot by Warren, no good. To the inside. Out to Hayward. The three. Fall with the rebound. And here's Warren for three. And so it's Miami with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams that are going to come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me.
And such a fierce competitor. But Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the floor for Miami, DeJounte Murray is out there with Warren. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Fall into the center position.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Warren on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Warren's got 12.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Garland, the pass to Unseld. Here's Wilkins. Misses that one. He's made one and missed two this game so far. Warren finds Murray. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Rejected by Murray.
So quick off the floor, Murray can afford to wait until the shooter commits.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancers.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Wilkins. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Garland against Murray. From the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Outside Wilkins. And that's a foul called on TJ Warren. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Warren knocks it away.
And for those who have questions about Warren's defense, there's his answer.
The pass to Petrovic. Looking for Wilkins. He gets it there. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And here is Garland. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Wilkins with the ball. Out guarded by Murray. Wilkins' shot is off. Warren on the wing. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Over Unseld.
Miami foul. Taco Fall. That's his first personal foul.
So it's both teams making substitutions
into the Heat.
For Denver, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Here's Wilkins, and Wilkins with the stuff.
And he just possesses that ability to wow the crowd every time he steps on the hardwood. They don't call him the human highlight for nothing.
Now, here's Warren. He's got 14, 6 the three-pointer.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And Kobe White in the open floor is a blur. Great burst with the ball.
He can fly right by his defenders. He knows when to turn the jets on, GA. Very big part of his offensive production.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. And Davis puts it in. The Heat leading by 21. Pass to Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 8. Great D that time from Walton. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. A shot by Hayward, wide open, connects from three-point range.
Defensively, that's a lose-lose. You don't want to give Hayward that shot. He will bury it.
Pass to Warren. To the left wing, pulls up. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Here's Brandon. He's been fishing so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it fly.
2 minutes remaining.
Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up, and he uses the glass on the layup. 10 points for him. Denver's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Plays it up and banks it in.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Denver making a switch here. Garland's checked in. Lamar Odom is checked in for the Heat. Murray comes in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Odom. Davis with the double team. From deep, Giannis. Rebound, Bill Walton. Walton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Floats it up for Davis, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. 1:22 left in the first half of the game. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. .116 left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Odom down low. He's against Lucas. Odom's shot. Good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Now here's Davis. He's got 6. Over onto Kumbo. That one wide left.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And it's Murray penetrating. And here's Warren for 3.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
And yes, it's good.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Odom. An absolute pound from 3-point range. Odom's got 8 points.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot the distance when the defense isn't focused.
Warren on the wing. And so it's Miami with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys, with Mike Malone as the second half approaches.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of...
Greetings, everybody. We love exciting. And this game is delivered as we've seen 2 top players battling mano a mano.
If you could have drawn up an ideal scenario for this game, this would be it. The big dogs trying to one-up each other, neither giving an inch. Everyone in their building.
And now let's talk about that first half. Everything falling into place for the Miami Heat. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? T.J. Warren, a very impressive effort here today.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
The Nuggets trail by 21. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they've got Nowitzki. Petrovic is out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Wilkins, and it's Unseld in at the 5, down low.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. It's good from long range.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
The wide open look here for Garland. And again, Denver with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now here's Odom. 8 points for him. He kicks to Warren. Fades. And there's another one for the Heat.
What a performance so far from Warren. When he gets hot, he can be really productive, and he has been hot.
Here's Petrovic. Outside Garland. Passes it to Unseld. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Denver, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Falls checked in for Miami. Tatum comes in for Lamar Odom. The Heat leading by 19 points. Outside, out of Kumbo. Right wing. Murray against Garland. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. And in the past, Murray's coaches have said he wants to be pushed.
He's a tough kid who's overcome a ton. Takes nothing for granted, wants to earn his keep. He understands what a privilege it is to play in this league.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 19-point game. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
Now here's Murray. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. It's blocked. And they get it back. Nowitzki sets a screen for Garland. And again, Denver no good.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
And here's Tatum for three. He can't get that one. And Denver the other way now. Here's Petrovic. Bangs home the trifecta. Petrovic has got 6.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Antetokounmpo passes to Tatum. Over Wilkins. Tatum no good. The Nuggets trail by 16, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Heat substitution. Number 00. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the rejection by Tatum. Got a piece of it. And now the Nuggets, fast break. And the rejection by Tatum. To the middle. And the pass to Petrovic. Sinks the triple. Petrovic has got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Warren. On deep. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Now, here's Garland. He's got 7. Pass to Wilkins. And stolen by Tatum. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Miami with the triple.
Becoming more comfortable with that shot. The ceiling is very high for Gilgeous-Alexander if he can stretch the floor.
Garland against Gilgeous-Alexander. Garland dishes to Wilkins. Nowitzki inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Falls got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Tatum for 3. Garland with the rebound.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Unseld can't get it to go.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Now, here's Garland. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain position here.
Nuggets ball. Heat substitution.
Here's Petrovic. He's covered by Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. Got a hand on it. Inside. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
The assist.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Denver with the ball. The Heat getting the bucket. Here's Petrovic. That's tipped. Right side Tatum. There's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Tatum's got 9. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Miami.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get And that's something they also can take great pride in. And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by the Heat. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
That's his third personal.
Lucas is checked in for Dirk
Second
Nowitzki.
team foul. Checking in the game for your Nuggets.
1:31 left in the third. Petrovic with the pass to Walton. Here's Petrovic. Over Thompson. Miami grabs the miss. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The Heat making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
First team foul. Heat substitution.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 assists now tonight.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 18-4 run. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Brandon. Lucas. And Lucas slams it in.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
And it's Davis with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Nice shot by Thompson.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating.
And so it's TJ Warren making highlights for the Miami Heat. And of everything he's doing well, it's it. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Heat, we've got Thompson, Antetokounmpo out there with Fall. Then there's Murray, and it's Odom in at the 3 slot. Armstrong kicks to Sexton, and they come right back with their own 3-point.
Sexton matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition. And the fans love it as well.
Odom's shot, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Miami grabs the miss. Murray the pass to Odom. Giannis outside. And Thompson kicks to Antetokounmpo. No good with the triple.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this off-season maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Driving inside. It's deflected. Here's Odom. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Green is checked in for Denver.
Second team foul. Checking in the game for you.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Sexton the pass to himself. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Right side, Odom. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. And that's 13 points for Lamar Odom.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Sexton kicks to Lucas. From deep, Green, and Thompson sends it back. Driving in. The shot by Odom, no good. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Unset. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, I'm starting to be concerned that the rim ain't going to survive some of these unsell jams. There's just so much power to his game.
Giannis inside. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lucas the pass to Brandon. Misses in close.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And Sexton over to help. From deep, Giannis. And that one is off. And it's Denver the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Wilkins is checked in for Denver. Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Drills the three-pointer. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 assists.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
And, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with, and my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Passes it to Warren. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Unseld. Denver's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. The shot by Wilkins, no good.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
The kick out to Warren. Good on the 3-point shot. Warren's got 11 in the second half.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Green taking his time here. To the wing on the left. Here's Brandon, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Defended by Lucas. 5 on the clock. Offensive rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum against Wilkins. And the basket by Tatum.
Yeah, nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
Denver's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Lucas, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Wilkins can't get it to go. For Miami, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. The pass to Warren. This one for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And the rejection by Tatum. Here's Green. It's hauled in by Warren. Warren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Jason trains it from beyond the arc.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that... not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for TJ Warren.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Denver making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And you look at Wilkins, everybody talks about the spectacular athleticism, but in some ways, I think he's just underrated as a basketball player. It just does so many things well for his team. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Defended by Lucas. And he makes good on the layup.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by court.